Alright guys, what's up? Hopefully this thing is recording. It's gonna be my very first video on YouTube for a moto vlog, so this is going to be interesting. So my name is Quentin. People like to call me Q. I'm from a small town here in Kansas. But forget all about that. This right here, my pride and joy. This is the new 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 500. Let me tell you guys, man, I really love this bike. So a little backstory. I grew up riding dirt bikes. So I had a bad dirt bike accident when I was 12. I'll try to put some pictures up on there on the video for you guys. But so it's been almost a decade since I've been on another motorcycle. But yeah, I love this bike, guys. It's my baby. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it, but yeah, so without further ado, let's go give her a little whip, shall we? Man, I tell you what, I've been riding the absolute dog out of this bike, guys. I don't know if you can see right here, but I've already put almost 4,200 miles on this bike, guys. And I literally just got this bike back in April, so it's been like almost 4 months. And I've already put 4,190 on it, so yeah, it's safe to say I've been riding the absolute crap out of it. But let's go for a ride, guys. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I'm a little nervous for this, so alright, let's get her done, boys. So yeah, man, this bike definitely has got a little bit of kick to it, but it's definitely not anything crazy. I mean, I'd be lying if I was saying that I wasn't already ready for a little bit more power, you know. This bike is fun, this bike is great, but you know, I mean, would I love a little bit more power? Of course I would, you know, like, it's just great, like, everything about it. It's not too slow to the point where I'm getting bored, and it's not too fast where I'm getting out of hand, you know what I mean? It's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this bike. I'll definitely be upgrading in the future, but for now, this bike is just perfect for me, you know. It's absolutely perfect. But yeah, I mean, it handles absolutely well. The room for error on this bike is so much more because, you know, it's not a leader bike, so you can make more mistakes on it, you know. Like, I was going around the corner yesterday, and I was going a little bit too fast, I will admit, and the back end slid out from under me. I mean, it didn't, like, I didn't wreck it, but, you know, I almost low-sided the bike, and that's because I was going way too fast around the corner, and I wasn't being, you know, I don't have that experience yet, So I almost laid it over. Now, if I was on, I just think in my mind, you know, like, well, what if I was on a 600, you know, or heck, even a 1000? What would have happened then, you know, like who knows, you know, it could have been, probably could have been bad, and I probably would have low-sided the bike. But, yeah, guys, this bike, sorry, this bike is just perfect for me and for what I'm doing right now, you know. I mean, just riding around town, you know, it's a small town, so most of my in-town riding, I'm just goofing off, you know, not going too fast, not breaking the law too much. But, yeah, it really is, I mean, it really is a fun bike, you know. I'm sorry, guys, I know I probably keep going on about the same thing, but I'm trying to figure out what to talk about. This makes me a little bit nervous. First time motovlogging. It's really, I tell you what, guys, it's really nice, you know, going from a viewer to a creator. Like, this feels so, I don't even know what the word for it is, like, just great, you know? It feels very cool to be able to ride and make a video for you guys, even if it doesn't do well, you know? Heck, honestly, I'm just doing it to, I don't know, honestly. I just been wanting to do it for forever, and so I finally mustered up the courage and bought me a GoPro, bought the mounts, and here I am, you know. But I just got off work not too long ago. Man, I tell you what, working in a factory sucks, guys. Hoping to make it out one day. I'd like to start my own business, just I don't know what kind of business I want to open up yet. But, yeah, how was your guys' day, man? Hopefully it was well. It's about, it's about 3:30 where I'm at here in Kansas, so. But yeah, guys, I absolutely love this bike. It is just the right amount for me, to be honest with you. It is not too much at all. It is just perfect. Absolutely perfect, you know. If I had to go back and do it again and pick another bike, I definitely would pick this one every day. You know, the CBR 500, CBR 500. I really love the red style in that bike, but I was kind of already dead set on this one, so I just went ahead and pulled the trigger with it, and I'm really happy I did. I'm really happy I did, because I don't know, I love Kawasaki. No, I mean, when I had my dirt bike, it was only 100 cc's, but it was a Yamaha, and I loved it, but yeah, I love that bike, but there's something special about a nice Kawasaki, you know. I love the body style of them. I love the colors they come in. Everything about them is just awesome, you know. Man, I tell you what, it is absolutely flaming here in Kansas today. It's about, the weather app said about 110 today. It's Monday, July the 29th. It's absolutely crazy how hot it is today, guys. Gotta love hearing that damn thing ring out. It was about 90 right there. I absolutely love this thing, man, because, you know, you can just fucking ring it out and I mean, yeah, you might still be breaking the speed limit, but at least it's not in the fucking high, you know, at least it's not in the high fucking 100s. Sorry, excuse my language, YouTube. Trying not to cuss here, because I know YouTube does not like that. And I've also heard they do not like the biker community for some reason. I think that's because a lot of the guys, you know, on the interstate doing, you know, 180 on the freaking interstate, which in my eyes is just absolutely dumb and retarded. Now, I mean, I can't say I wouldn't be doing that either, but like, there's a time and a place, you know? Like, there's a time and a place for everything, and that is just not one of them in my eyes. Like, if you've got an open road, no cars you can see for miles and miles ahead, then sure, you know, go for it or rip on it. But I mean, if you got a freaking, you know, that's how kids die. That's how kids my age die nowadays, you know what I mean? At least on motorcycles, you know? I mean, there's no point to shoot a gap going 150 miles an hour and then somebody, you know, merge next to you, and then that's it. You're done, you know? Like, you're absolutely gone. You're just gone, you know what I mean? And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, at that speed, you're just done for, you know? You're just gonna be splat on the ground, you know? And I hope that never happens to any of y'all, but alright, I don't know how well this mic is, so you guys might not be able to hear me on the highway, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. I really apologize if it is. I'll just cut this part out if it is. But yeah, I really hope it's not too loud for you guys. I wasn't gonna ride on the highway at first, but then I was like, well, there's not too many roads I can really ride, so. Because I do live in such a small town. One thing I will say, guys, about this bike though, is on the highway, man, if the wind is blowing, you're gonna be fighting it the whole time, man. It is bad. I mean, it is really just bad. It really sucks. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm just fighting this freaking wind, man. It absolutely sucks, and it's absolutely bonkers, man. But I've been wanting to do this for a while now, so I'll definitely suck it up for you guys, man. Wow, and these cars are gonna pull in front of me. I mean, they got plenty of space, but still. Alright, what are we doing here? And you got these types. I mean, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Man, I tell you what, I love my town, but, you know, there's so small of people in this town. Not small of people, what am I saying? I just mean, like, you can't say one thing without people, you know, it going absolutely, without it absolutely going everywhere. I mean, you really can't, like, what you think might be private, trust me, if you've told it to someone, it is not freaking private. And I don't know why that is, you know, like, people can't just mind their own, you know, but I don't know, guys. You know, I really love my small town, I really do, but I was out of here for a little bit. I took a job up in Indiana. That didn't work out too well, so I came back. That was a good experience, though. I definitely would like to do it again. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try not to make this video too long. I don't want to bore you guys at all, but I know this is my first video, so hopefully it's not boring to you guys. I don't really have a topic to talk about today, but tomorrow I definitely will. You know, hopefully my GoPro has been recording the whole time, because if it hasn't, then I don't really know what I'm gonna do, because that's really gonna suck. But I'm sure it is. Hopefully it is. Nice little rip there for you guys. Man, I'll say it again, you know. If any of you beginners out there, you know, are looking to get a bike, man, I cannot suggest more than getting a Ninja 500. You know, I'm not gonna lie, could I have started on a 600? Yes, most definitely I could have. But you know what? Just like I said about that corner situation, you know, I mean, if I would have been going faster, you know, I probably would have low-sided the bike, and that would in turn be because I just didn't have the riding experience to know, you know what I'm saying? So it's best just to grow into it from what I've learned, and just, you know, just don't put your ego into it, you know? That's one thing that I really have had to learn, and I'm gonna be totally open and transparent with you guys about, like, you know, at first I thought, you know, well, I'm on a little 500, you know, people are going to be like, oh, that's not even a bike, blah, blah, blah. But, you know what, if you're on two wheels, then you're still riding, you know what I mean? Like, even, you know, okay, of course not a bicycle, but not a bicycle, but I mean, okay, technically I guess you still are riding, but I just mean like, you know, a motorcycle, something with an engine with 2 wheels, you know. But yeah, you're still riding, man. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little sidetracked. I'm just trying to think about what I'm gonna say next because I'm nervous. So yeah, man. But yeah, like I was saying, could I have started off with a 600? Of course. Did I want to? Of course. But I was thinking of my dirt bike accident when I was 12 years old, when I hit my dog going down our long driveway, and it was gravel. And I hit my dog and I flew off my dirt bike going at least 50 miles an hour. And I flew through the air 8 times and rolled on the gravel 8 times. And I remember the gravel rash from that. And I remember that was not fun. That was not fun at all. And you know, if I could do that, if I could do that again, if I could, you know, try to reduce that for as much as I could, you know, or try to as much as I can, you know, then I'm gonna do that, you know. And I knew coming into this, getting a new bike, that I wasn't gonna have the experience, you know, like I did on the dirt bike, you know, because it's been 9 years since I've been 12. But yeah, guys, just be smart, guys. Be smart, ride safe, and have a blessed day, y'all. Peace.